Hi, I'm Terry Goddard, and I want to thank you so much for taking your valuable time to help us get this important matter before the voters of Arizona. Now, there's some rules that have to be followed, and I repeat them not to scare anybody, but because we want to make sure that every signature that you get is valid and is going to get counted and is going to help us get on the ballot. So I'll go over them as quickly as I can in the time we've got. First is who's eligible to circulate a petition in the first place. And the answer to that is they have to be able to register as a voter in Arizona at the time they get the signatures. Don't actually have to be registered, but have to be fully legally qualified. The most important is they have to be 18 and a citizen and otherwise able to vote in the state if they were registered. Now, the next item you need to know is at the top of the page, there's a place to check either paid or volunteer. If you're paid, you have to register with the Secretary of State before you get any signatures, and hopefully you've already done that and know the drill. Otherwise, check the volunteer. Make sure, because there always will be a question about the serial number. That's this little number down in the lower right-hand corner. It's assigned by the Secretary of State, and it's the same for every petition. And the county. Somewhere up here is a space that says county. Fill it in at the beginning so that you can remember which county you're circulating for, because you want to have all the signatures on the page from the same county. If most of them are from Phoenix, then it'd be Maricopa. If they're from Tucson, it'd be Pima, and so on. And so if somebody shows up from a different county, please start a new petition so that you can be sure that those signatures will count. Now, who can sign? The bottom line is they have to be a registered voter in the state of Arizona, and they have to find their full name here exactly as they're registered. So if they have a nickname, please, they shouldn't put the nickname down. They should put their full name and their address where they are registered. And the whole bit, all the way to the end of the date, has to be done in their handwriting. This registered checkers are going to look to see if everything's in the same handwriting and the same color ink. So you as a circulator can't fill in any part of the item. And make sure when you get ready to turn it in that all these pages that are attached remain attached. The statute that's being referred is attached here. You're going to have to testify that if push comes to shove, that the individual signer had access to all the information that is being referred to the ballot. So please don't rip these pieces apart. I know it's tempting because there's an awful lot of pages attached, but don't do it. Then on the back, you have to sign when you're all done in front of a notary public. Don't sign it unless there's a notary there to test that that is in fact your signature. If you don't know a notary, then the campaign can provide those services to you. Finally, there are a couple of critical tools. The most important is this. It's a clipboard, a legal-sized clipboard that makes it far easier for people to do the signing and then have plenty of pens in either blue or black ink. You ready to go? Thank you very much for spending your time to get this important matter before the voters of Arizona.